It was a Monday, the kind of day that always seemed to bring out the worst in people. I was sitting alone in my dimly lit office, staring at the void in front of me, hoping that inspiration would strike. But as the minutes ticked by, I knew it was no use. My creativity had been killed, and I knew exactly who the culprits were. The 3 killers of creativity. I had to get to work. This is an active investigation, and I have 3 suspects brought in for questioning. Now, each of these potential creativity murderers have motives alone, and although we haven't yet found a connective tissue, there's strong reason to believe they may be collaborating. What I can share publicly is that the 3 of them are a very real threat to creative output across the globe. I trust the process of formal questioning to crack these nuts. However, you can rest assured that no question will be as weak as the chin on a fresh-faced detective. Let's meet our first suspect. This is Cranky Craig. Craig hangs around and brings nothing but negativity to every situation he's found in. He's never been seen drinking from a glass more than half full. A killer aim. Not a single idea gets past him without it being shot down. I've read your file. Seems you're pretty motivated to kill creativity.
No.
Well, you say no to pretty much anything thrown at you.
No, I don't.
You're proving my point. Do you have any known accomplices?
No. Why would anyone want to work with me?
Well, that's actually a great observation. You're always so negative. Like, what do you bring to the table?
Much the same as you.
And what might that be?
Ooh, a big old bag of nothing.
That's not very nice at all.
Why are you even here? This idea stinks. It's not original. An interrogation scene? Your creativity is dead. Like, how is this even a fun idea for a YouTube?
Well, there was nothing useful in there. Definitely on the short list of killers, though. Our next suspect, Know-It-All Nathan, tends to, well, know everything about everything, even if he doesn't. It's a commonly held belief that Nathan has never been one-upped in his life. According to some leaked internet history, Nathan typically reads only one source of information and never fact-checks. So I've just got a few questions for you I'd like to...
Oh, I'm well aware as to how this all goes.
Oh, great. Another meta-commentary.
No, not at all. You're just looking to trip me up with some cornering logic, only to have me reveal my true actions in a passionate response.
That's not all. There's some nuance to...
You're not even asking the right questions.
I've not had the chance to ask one.
You should have really asked everyone by now to subscribe to the channel and like the video.
Oh, right. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You should also have progressed further in this case by now, so your laconic approach is disappointing at best. I also know what is killing creativity.
It's not that Mr. Squiggle again, is it?
Something even more sinister. AI.
Oh boy. Okay, turns out he's definitely on the suspect list too. Last but not least is no one. I'm not quite sure what to say here. There's no one there. It's no one. So like, literally no one. Hang on, I found the link. They're all no's. People that say no, people that know it all, and no people at all, you know? Like, you know, not you know. They're all killers. The first killer was the people who say no. They were the ones who shut down every idea before it had a chance to take root. They were the naysayers, the pessimists, the ones who saw only the obstacles and never the opportunities. They were the ones who said, "Oh, that'll never work. We've tried that before." As they shot down idea after idea, they sucked the life out of creativity, leaving it gasping for air. The second killer was the people who know it all. They were the experts, the ones who claimed to have all the answers, the ones who refused to listen to other perspectives. They were the ones who said, "I've already tried that. That's not how it's done." And as they monopolized the conversation, they suffocated creativity, leaving it to wither and die. But the third killer was the most insidious of all, the no people at all. They were the ones who didn't participate, who didn't engage, who didn't contribute. They weren't even there at all. They were the silent ones, the ones who watched from the sidelines. They drained the life from creativity, leaving it empty and devoid of purpose. Now all 3 killers were linked by a common thread: fear. Fear of failure, fear of being wrong, fear of looking foolish, fear that kept them from taking risks, from exploring new ideas, from challenging the status quo. And as they clung to their fear, they strangled creativity, leaving it to die a slow and painful death. As I sat in my office staring out into the rain, I knew that I had to fight back against these killers. I had to push through my own fears, to take risks, to embrace new ideas, to listen to other perspectives. Because if I didn't, I knew that creativity would be doomed to a lifeless existence, forever suffocated by the fear that drove the people who say no, the people who know it all, and no people at all. Everybody thinks about that when they set up the red string. All right.